Hi, so we'll go over this here. Years dealing with tons of decomposing hog carcasses and considers himself a grizzled old pro, impressively desensitized to the noxious stench. That's part of a phrase taken from an article. Okay, and then the next sentence was, but it started with, but I shortened it to boo. And then I took off another part of this other article and I left it with told Vulture that she was so scared of Tom while. And that was about Mission Impossible 2. The people that were working on that film. That was an article that came out today, and this one came out, I think, a few months ago or so. So, two different type articles. But 29147 reverse extended all the way down to 8060 reverse satanic. Okay, so just take a look at all that. And here's the design at the top. And so multiplying those, you get 36.66684.677. So I went ahead and went to Florida in 1984, and just by scrolling through, because there's no article like Florida in 1984, but there were things about the Miami Dolphins and stuff like that. So just scrolling, like going down the rabbit hole, clicking until I came to this, Indian Hill Mall 8-screen movie theater, 1460 E. Holt Avenue, 34062 N 117721 W. Okay. So I thought that was very interesting. You've got all this. And then I had a dream last night that I was with this girl that I used to date and stuff, and she was like on the phone, and she was like, Johnny, I was shaking him down. That's what she said on the phone. So it was very weird. It was a nightmare. It was not any type of good vibes or anything like that. And more happened, but it was just like involving, jail and stuff. It wasn't good, in any sense. And I was going I was doing a peace sign. I was like, peace, peace, and nobody would listen to me. So I thought of that girl in iPad Go 2 that has the flag, and then the tanks are coming, and then she puts her head down after she sees death. I don't know, just something to think about. But so that dream, you get 3316 all the way down to 302. So it's 01196 71124. So then let me turn this up. Actually, we'll go over that rainbow last. I saw a rainbow yesterday over my grandfather's house that I'm staying at, and it was like it was directly over the house. It was really cool. So let me make sure I got all this. Okay. So then this came to me tonight. I was just being calm. I had calmed down and just taking in the whole day. And then the first part of it, all the way to about Stockhouse or Worth Life, that was all free flowing, it all came very easily. And then, but at the same time, was a light bulb went off in my head, the but at the same time. And then Restyllian Sum Calc was I formed that from kind of combining words, and I didn't go with what I first thought. I thought, no, I need to think this through. and then Shiraz as in 5.5 dodecahedron. I wanted to use some stuff that we've gone over recently to make it all like make sense. And then taking the wand from the fire pits. I used to go to like farm style, parties with like the Apollo High School type people. During my high school years, Apollo was another high school in Owensboro, and like I went to Owensboro High School, but that was like another high school in the area, and like they always had these fire pit parties out in like the sticks kind of, and like so that was something different. But like I would always meet certain, it would always put me out of my comfort zone. That was the feeling of this, that's why I wrote this. And then there was a fire pit also at Lindsey Wilson, and people were jumping over it, like the South Americans that were there for like soccer and tennis and stuff, and like they worked in the kitchen, and like that's how they were paying for school, and they'd get all dressed up and put on their cologne and everything for the parties. And I remember going to their rooms before the parties, and it would just smell like, like a TV commercial, like. And then they'd always want like McDonald's after going to the parties, and they'd get like a frappe and stuff, and like a full meal. And that's some of the Concordia symbolism combined with that, because they were kind of like the same acting there too. So that's kind of where the fire pits comes in. And then I wanted to end it with "They shall see the surf and be saved." That came to me too, just free flowing. So the first line and the last line were free flowing. So take a look at all this. So you get 5, 7, 1, 7, 3 reverse squares, and 43, 0, 69 reverse extended. All right. So, all right, and then I'll show you this this rainbow real quick. This is it from yesterday. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see like that. So, all right, thank you. Have a good night.